Alrighty. Hello, good evening, good morning, wherever you're at. I'm Koga. You may call me Obligated Wolf. Either one. I think I've, I think I flipped it and reversed it. But hey, what do you know? It's whatever. We're here. We're live back on Twitch. It's been almost 2 weeks since I streamed here last. Kind of my fault. I was sick last week, but we're here. We're live. We're gonna be doing some tier lists because I decided to do something a little different today. There's no music today because I kind of want this on actual tier list because there's some things I actually do want to talk about on here whenever I do a tier list. But anyway, other than that, welcome in everybody. Tara, I saw you. Give me a follow earlier. I don't know why I didn't show up on Twitch, but anyway, thank you so much for that follow. I am also on TikTok, but I'm not live on TikTok. I'll go live later on TikTok. Anyway, let's see here. For the moment, nothing really new on my end other than the fact that I'm still waiting on my fucking full body tracking. So yeah. So let us get started with the tier list already. So, like I said, I wanted to do something different, a little different today. So. Let me flip the camera. So, we have a list of stuff to do. Let's go with the world, actually. So, right now we got these little guys. Adult cartoons, amusement park, analog horror characters. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, I think that might be well, I know what analog horror is, but I didn't know the actual characters. Animated cats. We got anime. We got Asian supermarkets. Why aren't you moving? Thank you. I don't know anything about Asian supermarkets. I'm kind of a picky eater, but anyway. Oh, that's why. I was like, why is it not moving? I forgot to have my camera away. Birds, bugs. I like bugs. Candy. I might do candy. Car brands, ceiling fans, cereal, chairs, chess pieces, chips. Classic spooky characters, clouds, colors, condiments, cosplay. I don't know why I thought that said Coldplay. Cursed food, cursed images, cursed ramen, Dead by Daylight killers, ew. Disney Pixar, princesses, villains, dogs, emoticons, fast food, Five Nights at Freddy's, furry avatars, full English breakfast, all that stuff. One moment, I forgot to click on something. All right. Okay. So anyway. Full English breakfast, furry avatars, which will probably be me, honestly. My own favorite avatar. Game consoles, Genshin, Gummy, Halo, Harry, Ew, Has Been It, and Hell of a Boss. Horror characters, ice cream flavors, indie animation, kaiju. I saw these three. I was like, oh, that's cool. Legendary Pokemon, Lunchables, major U.S. cities, mammals, all that stuff. So, for the starting of this, we'll go to the very bottom of the tier list. I forgot to pull on my Twitch again. There you are. So, where the hell are you, chat? There you are. Okay. Oh, let me for that. Desktop. Thank you, asshole. There we go. Make sure that my actual thing is up. There we go. Because I need that little yellow border around it. So, for the meantime, we're probably just going to go with maybe Zelda titles. We'll see. Go with vampires. Definitely go with vampires. I'm trying to think of what to actually start with because there was one that I was actually wanted to do, which was a few weeks ago. I saw YouTuber Matt McMuscles do a tier list of Street Fighter characters. I wanted to do that, but I didn't realize there was actually a set thing for it to pull from. I mean, that's perfectly fine. Fine by that. So, let's see here. What to start with? I guess we'll go ahead and start with Zelda games. That sounds fun. All right, let me go ahead and get the camera in position right quick before I actually do this. Okay. Now we got our tier list over here. I doubt it's going to be that big, so yeah. There you go. Okay. So, of course, how it's going to work. S, goated, F, fuck off. Sorry. So let's get this started. So we have to start us off with is Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. So this game I have not actually played, which is I think it's not the sequel. It's basically another Wind Waker. Like I said, I have not played it. I think it was on the DS. But from what I heard, like it wasn't really anything special. Wait, no, Phantom Hourglass. That's different. That's different. I'm thinking of Spirit Tracks. Spirit Tracks is what I'm thinking of. I'm trying to think because, like I said, I have not played this one. But let's go ahead and just put it on. Let's just say D tier is have not played. Yeah, yeah, I'd say so. For now, at least. Because yeah, like I said, I haven't played it. I don't have much to say about Phantom Hourglass, other than the fact that hey, it's a Zelda game. I think it was on the DS. It's either that or the Advance. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Anyway, let's get to the next one. Oh, they're giving us the big one already. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Goated. Goated. Because, hey, guess what? It's one of the greatest games of all time. Like, straight up. Like, from the music, the combat, the exploration, the story. It's fantastic. Even the graphics at the time, too. Like, it's just mind-blowing just how much, like, how far Zelda come. From, like, just being little sprites, all that stuff. Like, making the jump to 3D was probably one of the best things that they could have done with this series. And plus two is probably one of the earliest, actually, one of the first games I remember playing on my Nintendo 64 back in the day. Because one of my friends had that game and all that stuff, and it's like, oh, this is really cool. I want to try this game. And then I wanted it, but then hey, guess what? You need an expansion pack, so it's like, fuck. But it's still goated. I still love it. Okay, we have another one. Another one that's been thrown at us. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Let's see here. So, let me see here. Let's go with A, actually. Because this one I haven't played that much because I didn't have it at the time between GameCube and Wii. But I saw like how much like it's a much darker Zelda, like not akin to Majora's Mask dark, but it was still pretty dark in like in its tone and vibe in the game, which was like, oh man, that's really cool because I kind of want more games like that, more like games like Twilight Princess. So it's gonna be at A tier because, like I said, I haven't fully actually played through the whole game. I do love like the mechanics they put in there, Wolf Link and Midna, all that stuff. And some great characters in there too. I love the design of Ganondorf. I mean, not as much as I do love the Ocarina of Time Ganondorf. Like I love that design. I didn't like anything past that for like most of the time until like the later entries in Legend of Zelda series. So yeah, right now it's gonna stick at A. I might move it. We'll see. It might go to goated after a little while. Maybe we'll see. Okay. Another big one. Tears of the Kingdom. Well, at least I think there's a... Yeah, this is the most recent one. I'm going to piss a lot of people off. Yeah. Already. We're already a controversy. Mostly because, like... with Tears of the Kingdom and oh, one moment. Okay, the game kind of froze up a little bit. Sorry, but with the last one and this one, like as much as I do like see that they are great games. No doubt, they're great games on and additions to Legend of Zelda, I don't care one bit to play them because like as like as cool as it does give credence to like, hey, yeah, go out, explore all that stuff. I don't want that. Like the classic Zelda adventures is, hey, you go do this, all this stuff, things set up, balls rolling. Then you can choose where you want to go, even though you might be limited on how far you get in some places. Now, which I do like that more, like the more classic Zelda adventures. But like with the Tears of the Kingdom, I like that and last one. Like I don't really care to play it. And plus two, well, we'll get to that one whenever it pops up. But yeah, like I have like no interest to play it at all. Like the only thing is like kind of the saving grace of it is probably like the actual game mechanics of like making like little contraptions and like you can ride around in it and stuff like that. And but like overall, like, I have no interest in playing it. So I was like, gotta reset my model. There we go. But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, C tier. Alrighty. Then we have Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. Let's put that a B. Okay. Only reason why is that B tier, because I played it whenever I was like very, very young. I didn't understand what was going on because despite Ocarina of Time being the first Zelda game I've ever played that I fully remember, Link to the Past was actually the beginning of it. Because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to control it because, hey, guess what? I was a little babby. I was just a little babby. So, but yeah, over the years I did go back to play it and all that stuff. It's fantastic. I do love the music. The only thing I kind of didn't really, like, notice. Hey, what's up? Welcome in, Sean. Welcome in. But anyway, we're doing tier list. As you can see, my tier list, S, Goated, Ocarina of Time. B, well, A, Twilight Princess. B, Link to the Past, which I'm talking about. C, Tears of the Kingdom. And D, Fan of Tracks, because I'm doing well. Hope you're having a great afternoon. Sorry, that was like... I'm coming off of a sickness, I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for the follow. But, sorry. Like, I tried to reach for my tissue box and it was too late. Well, not tissue box. More like my little, well, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, Link to the Past, still good. And let's go on to the next game. Let's drop this in D tier because this is another one I have not played. As I said, I don't. This, like, D tier's not bad. It's just games that I haven't played. So yeah. Oracle of the Ages. I think there's another one. No, I'm not. I mean, technically, yeah. I'm still new on Twitch. So yeah. And no, I'm not interested. But yeah, well, Oracle of Ages. I'll just put that up there. Ah, yeah. This is one I was wanting. This is one I was wanting to play. This one I was wanting to get up here. I'll put this on B because, hey, guess what? Four Swords Adventures. As much as I do like the concept of it, I do need as much as I did like the concept of the Four Swords Adventures, I needed 4 people to play. This was the reason why it's at B tier because, hey, guess what? I didn't have 4 people with Game Boys at the time, unfortunately. And so I was like, that's fine. But yeah, it's up to you, Sean. There it is, Oracle Seasons. So yeah, I'll put that on D tier. Oracle. I was like, The maker of the model is up top. It's Dante by Foxy Paws. In which I just edited the color myself, the base color, the fur texture. Alrighty. Oh, cool. See here. Let's go with... I'm trying to think of where to put this. Because I've played this one. I didn't play it very long. But I guess I'll put it at let's go with A actually, because it was like for the short amount of time I played it on the original Game Boy. Like I only had it for like I want to say an hour. I still really liked it. Like I've completed like I almost got to the first dungeon until I had to give it back to my friend because we were playing at our recess. But yeah, it was still really good, still really fun. I went back to play the remake of it. I was like, okay, this is what it's about, and that's why it's sitting up at A. So yeah, nothing much to say about it other than the fact that it's still good. The Minish Cap, put that at D. Like I said, it's still D tier. Nothing wrong with it. It's just the fact that I never played it. So yeah, Minish Cap. I didn't really even have like any sort of semblance to want to play it. So yeah, D tier. The first one, and probably the only one. Skyward Sword. I've been streaming actually for like 4. Actually, this will make my 5th year streaming. Well, actually, no, 4th year streaming. But I've only done VRChat streams as of recent. I'm on TikTok as well, so it's the same name, Obligated Wolf. But anyway, so we're gonna get into some fighting words. I hate this game. Mostly for fun. But anyway, I don't like Skyward Sword. Like as much as I did like those, like, hey, yeah, here's the origins of everything from Zelda, all this stuff. Like, well, not origins, but like here's some explanations for like some stuff that's happening. I don't like the designs of the characters at all. I don't like how Link looks. I don't like how Zelda looks. I don't like how Groose looks. I don't like how almost any character looks at all. The only character I like how they look is was it Demise, the final boss in the game. Like all the other stuff is cool. Like, hey, yeah, you can actually accurately swing your sword where you want to, but it's not really that fun of an experience. Like I just want to swing. I just want to swing the goddamn sword because oh yeah, I figured as much. But anyway, so there's a I'm trying to think of the word podcast. Castle Super Beast I usually listen to. They Pat Stirs that on there. He talks about how sorry, dude, I'm not interested in a model right now. But anyway, he mentioned about like how people like how Nintendo wanted people to like do like, oh yeah, you should just swing the sword or you should swing your Wiimote in accurate spots. But like the fact that like most people like from what people have told me, like, yeah, I don't know who did that. I don't know who actually did that. So they just decided to just put it as a button whenever they re-released it on the Switch. And I thought it was kind of funny. Because, like, he was right. Like, nobody wanted to swing a goddamn sword, like, for, like, hours on end when playing this game. But, yeah, that and Fi. I did not like Fi at all. I thought Fi was annoying as a little sidekick character. Raymay 420. Hello, welcome in. I thought I said no. But thank you so much for follow. Hey. Let me give a follow back on you because I saw you streaming. I saw that you said you were streaming the other day, and I completely forgot to follow you. I'm so sorry. But anyway, Skyward Sword, I hate it. F tier. That's the only F tier. Like I said, D tier is the ones I have not played. So yeah. Oh yes. Yeah, I know. But hey, guess what? It's a view. And it's a comment. Anyway, we have Majora's Mask. Let's see here. Where do I put you? Because I do love this game. Actually, let's go with Goated tier S, because as a follow up game to Ocarina of Time, while still using most of the same assets, it's still good. It's fantastic. The clock tower area. Oh, sure. Send it to me, Ray. Anyway. Oh, hell yeah. I love Zelda. But anyway, dark, completely, like, just tone, story, even the side quests are like completely dark. I love it, and like adding on to what Ocarina already put down with the time gimmick was actually really fun, and plus swapping masks with the Happy Salesman. That's probably one of my favorite things in that game, is just turning into like different creatures. The Zora, the I keep forgetting what the little guy is called, but anyway, yeah, you know what I mean. Let's go to tier. Zelda 2: The Adventures of Link. Let's put this at B tier, because it's another game where I have played it, but it was so far after the fact that I've played Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, like, where I just don't really like it. Like, it's nothing wrong with Zelda 2, but the fact that, like, there's so many better games after that, so I was like, yeah, it's going on B tier for now. A Link Between Worlds. This one came out on the 3DS, I believe. Yeah, I'll put this on D tier. Oh, let me see if you. 1 second. Right. Oh, cool. Tell you what. Let's have some background music right now. No, well, it's not gonna let me play it. Not right now, at least. But I will definitely play it later, Ray. Thank you so much for that too. But Link Between Worlds, I did like the concept of it. Like, you're able to go 2D, 3D with Link, all that stuff, like, to solve puzzles. So I thought that was a really interesting concept. But for me, I just had like no interest to play it, so that's why it's on D tier. So yeah. Uh, Link to the Past: Four Swords, another one. I think this came out recently. No, it came out a while ago. Yeah, it's basically a remake of Link to the Past with Four Swords Adventures, basically topping off the Four Swords Adventures, which I have up there. I don't know why I didn't put them on my right arm, but whatever. Spirit Tracks F. This was what I was thinking of earlier. I didn't care for it. Like, the whole concept behind it's an interesting concept. A good little sequel series, no, like, not sequel, a little spin-off game for the Wind Waker ones. I didn't care for it. Like, it was fine up until a point, because, like I said, like, I don't really care too much for the concept of, well, not the concept, but, like, the way other characters looked. I didn't like it, because like, we'll get to that game whenever it comes up, but anyway, the character designs are like hit and miss with those Wind Waker ones. So yeah, it's on F. Ah, yes. Now this one is goated. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I got this from my stepmom a long time ago, because, hey, guess what? She wanted to buy my love, but so anyway, Wind Waker, goated. One of the greatest games of all time that I've ever played, because, like, despite let me just try to see if I'll play. Oh, it did. Okay, I just didn't click on it. One moment. Oh, okay. Well, it has to have me sign in, so damn it, I don't want to. But thank you so much. Like I said, I'll listen to it later, because I'll have to set up an account. No, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, I've only seen Link to the Past randomized play. I mean, yeah, some of these games work with randomizers, like Tears of the Kingdom and all that stuff. But anyway, Wind Waker does work well with randomizer too. It's actually fun watching some of the Wind Waker ones. But anyway, yeah, fantastic music, great art style. The only thing I didn't really care too much for was the sailing because sometimes it was a little bit like hit or miss. But even though that's the main function of the game, um, like the story overall is great. Like I said, the character designs took a little bit getting used to because they're all like chibi, all that stuff like that. But it's still great, still fantastic. Probably one of my favorite tracks of probably one of my favorite openings of Legend of Zelda games was the title theme. Like it tells you, like it exactly gives you like what kind of game you're getting into. It's basically literally an adventure. So yeah, goated tier. Breath of the Wild. This is another one. As much as I do like the fact that they changed up the formula of Legend of Zelda, I don't care to play it because it does change up the formula too. It's basically like damned if they do, damned if they don't kind of thing going on. Like as much as I did like the fact that there's a new Zelda game, but the fact like it's this non-linear. Like hey yeah, do whatever. You'll find your path eventually, but I'd rather be actually told where to go in a Zelda game because like it kind of like feels like oh hey, fuck off, whatever. That's just me, but I didn't like the mechanics of the sword. Well, you have to constantly find a sword. The stuff breaking on you like almost every few hits. The cooking, all that stuff. Like it just didn't really vibe with me at all. So that's why it's on C tier. It's like, yeah, it could be better. Both of them could be better. But the mechanics of like the using, I forgot what it's called, but like, what is it called? Anyways, like using the mechanics of the game is actually still pretty fun. But like, I just don't care too much for that one. What's last? Legend of Zelda. What started it all goes on A. Because hey, guess what? You can't have any of these games without the original. Fun, still fun, solid music, and probably one of my favorite Starbomb songs. It's dangerous to go alone. It's literally based off of that, off of Zelda. Fantastic song too, by the way. You should listen to it. But yeah, goated. Well, not goated, but still solid. Still solid. And that's my tier list. I should take a screenshot of this. Actually, I'll go ahead. There we go. Let's see here. Okay. Sorry. Alright. So, yep. F tier. Skyward Sword, Spirit Tracks. D tier, which is the games that I have not played. Phantom Hourglass, Oracle Ages and Seasons, The Minish Cap, Link Between Worlds, Link to the Past, Four Swords Adventure. C tier, which is probably the lowest tier, I want to say actually. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. B tier, Link to the Past, Four Swords Adventures, and The Adventures of Link. A, Twilight Princess, Link's Awakening, and the original Legends of Zelda. Goated S tier, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Wind Waker. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Link to the Past, yeah. The only reason why it's actually not on S tier. Well, the top three are kind of nostalgia mass, but only reason why I mentioned it earlier, Link to the Past, that I haven't fully completed it, so that's why it's on that tier. Thank you so much for the follow, Rented Noodle. Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, so that's Zelda. Yeah. So now we have. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Reset. Okay. Let us go over here again.